Ole Miss baseball lost already today.
I saw that. I got in the car. Robbie Falk and I went to go grab some lunch, and he had the radio station he was listening to is apparently an Ole Miss affiliate, and we heard this is all you hear in the background.
Yeah, the Kids Day game.
I was like, oh, it's Kids Day. It's Kids Day at Swayze Field. I see what's going on there. So, yeah.
A friend of mine sent me the Michael Jordan meme where he's talking about
I know what you're talking about. Yes,
them kids.
For those kids. Yeah.
Yeah, Kids Day did not go well. Ole Miss loses to Little Rock 7-3.
Yeah.
Dropped 5 spots in the RPI to 17. Now that's a tough loss there,
especially when you take into consideration who they're playing this weekend in South Carolina, one of the worst teams in the SEC. I mean, obviously it's must win. You couldn't drop a series to them, but even a loss in that is gonna ding you a little bit.
It's gonna sting.
Yeah.
And now they've lost a couple. They've lost more than 2 midweek games. So the Southern Miss loss will not hurt you at all, as we talked about at the time. That's fine. Whatever. Throw that aside. Mm-hmm. But South Alabama and now Little Rock, and because of what we talked about last week, your RPI dropped to just playing the Alcorn game. And now the more SEC series you play, the less impactful individual games become. But now you're sitting in a position RPI-wise where you have to look at it as a possible detriment to hosting. Now, if they just stack a bunch of wins, all good, right? If they just keep winning, they'll figure it out. But, man, the last 2 midweek games they've played, they fell 8 spots in the RPI after them.
Not great.
Not good. I mean, that's not good.
Again, with Ole Miss, it's just about handling their business. If they handle their business the rest of the way, I think they have 5 SEC series remaining. If they win,
they have
4,
South Carolina in Columbia.
Win.
They're hosting Vanderbilt.
That's gonna be tough, but you'll see what happens.
And especially at home too.
Yeah.
They go to Norman.
That's gonna be tough.
They go to Starkville.
We'll see what happens.
Mississippi State has
it's never easy.
But they've owned that series as of late. Does history matter? I don't know, but they've owned the series as of late.
There will be a great atmosphere for baseball at those games.
No doubt. Right. And then they finish the season hosting Auburn. I mean, that's not
good.
easy.
I mean, that's going to be, they need to win those series. They could probably drop one.
They need to get 2 this weekend for sure.
You need to beat South Carolina. You need to win that series. Losing a series to South Carolina will not be a good spot for them.
Somebody asks, is it time to start worrying about Ole Miss hosting when it comes, or he says when it comes to hosting, when a week ago they had a top 10 RPI.
So currently they're 17th.
17.
And like I said, they dropped 5 spots today, losing that game to Little Rock. But if they win this weekend, they're probably back into the top 15. So no, it's not a big worry. If they
today is a detriment, or not,
it hurt.
Especially if you want to try to play your way back into the national seed conversation.
Right.
Today was a really bad day for that.
If we look up next Monday and we're talking about, okay, they went to South Carolina and lost the series, now we're going to start worrying a little bit if you're an Ole Miss fan. Then it would be time to worry.
Twofold, because you'd be worried because of the RPI hit, and then also, wait a minute, what happened?
What happened?
What happened here?
Exactly.